Okay. Do you have your book now?
I didn't wait.
All right. Just tell me if you're ready, okay? Outside is like it's gonna rain. I hope it's not gonna rain today.
Okay.
All right, you have it?
Yes.
Okay. So this is in this page we're going to have to do some reading. Okay, so the title is Working Their Way Up to the Top. All right. Could you please read the story?
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Okay. Research is very successful for the past 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
He has been the manager for manager of the Big Wells supermarket on Giant Street. Louis has worked very hard
All right.
to, to get where he is today. First, he was a mm, clicker
Clerk.
clerk
Mm-hmm.
for 2 years. Then he was a cashier for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
After that, he was a assistant manager for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, 6 years ago, he became the manager of the store. Everybody at the Big Bells Market is very proud of Louis.
Mm-hmm.
He started at the bottom and he has worked his way
Up
up
on
to the
the
top.
top. All right. What about Kate?
Kate is very successful for the 2 years. She has been president of the
Marcy. Mm-hmm.
Marcy Company. Kate has worked very hard to get where she is today.
Uh-huh.
She started her career
Her
at
career.
Mercury. The
Department.
department store in Dulles,
Dallas,
Texas.
Texas.
First, she was sales
Salesperson.
salesperson for 3 years. Then she was the manager of the
Clothing.
department for 10 years. Then she was the store manager for 8 years. After that, she moved to New
York.
York and became a
Vice
vice
President.
president. Final 3 years ago, she became the president. Everybody at the Mercer company is very proud of Kate. She started at the bottom and she has worked her way up to top.
Right. Oh my god, excuse me. Alright, okay, I'm going to read it again to you.
My dad is left.
Already? You didn't say goodbye?
No, but my dad was saying hello to her.
Oh,
Hello,
really?
yeah.
You should have say goodbye first.
Yeah, I was like,
Did you say goodbye?
yeah, like waving.
She entered your room and waved goodbye.
Oh,
Oh,
he,
oh he.
my dad is he.
Okay.
The bull, it's a, boy, man. He's a
Mm,
man, not a woman. So
I know
he's the,
he. Yeah. He went goodbye. He said he entered your room to say goodbye.
yeah, just quietly like,
Wave.
like
Okay.
so I wave like that.
Okay. Oh, he's leaving again. Is it difficult for you that your dad is away every day? No.
Like Friday, like Sunday, like some Sunday it's Friday.
It's
I
okay.
think
Yeah. Sometimes you miss him because he's away, right? Mm.
but when my brother finished the finish high school,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to stay together.
Oh, that's great. Wow, that's good news. Yeah, it should, right? You should stay together. Because it's really difficult that your dad is always away and he's living alone, right? Yeah. Okay, all right,
But
Ren.
but
Mm.
like I don't in March or
Mm-hmm.
May,
Mm-hmm.
I went to my dad's office
Oh,
in that.
really? Oh,
It was fun.
really? That's great. At least you have time to visit him, right? That's good. Okay, so Ren, let's go back to your book. I'm going to read it again for you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So Louis is very successful. For the last 6 years, he has been the manager of the Big Value supermarket on Grant Street. Louis has worked very hard to get where he is today. First, he was a clerk for 2 years. Then he was a cashier for 3 years. After that, he was an assistant manager for 5 years. Finally, 6 years ago, he became the manager of the store. Everybody at the Big Value supermarket is very proud of Louis. He started at the bottom and he has worked his way up to the top. And for Kate, Kate is also very successful. For the past 2 years, she has been the president of the Marcy Company. Kate has worked very hard to get where she is today. She started her career at the Marcy department store in Dallas, Texas. First, she was a salesperson for 3 years. Then she was the manager for the women's clothing department for 10 years. Then she was the store manager for 8 years, and after that she moved to New York and became a vice president. Finally, 2 years ago she became the president. Everybody at the Marcy Company is very proud of Kate. She started at the bottom and she has worked her way up to the top. All right. Do you have any question from the story?
No.
Is there a word that you don't understand?
Yes. No. No.
No. Okay, so let's proceed to writing checkup, okay? So true or false or maybe. Answer true or false or maybe if the answer isn't in the story. Okay, question number 1. Louis started as a cashier at the Big Value supermarket. Is it true, false, or maybe?
False? No, true.
True.
Mm.
Okay. Actually, he started as a clerk, not a cashier. He started as a clerk, then he was a cashier for 3 years, so it was false. Okay, number 2. He has worked there for 16 years.
True.
True, yes. Because he was 3, he was a clerk for 2 years and he was a cashier for was a cashier for 3 years, and he was an assistant manager for 5 years, and finally 6 years ago he became the manager store, so almost 15 years. True.
Okay.
All right. 16. It's true. Okay, number 3. All employees at the Big Value supermarket start at the bottom.
Maybe.
Yes, maybe. Correct. Okay, number 3 and number 5 and number 4, sorry. Kate has been the manager of women's clothing department in Dallas for 10 years.
False.
All right. So then she was a manager for women's clothing for 10 years.
False.
It's true.
What?
Okay, she was a salesperson for 3 years. Then she was the store manager for 8 years. After that, she moved, 8 years only. Oh, sorry. Yeah, she was the manager for 8 years only. Okay, that's false. Okay, number 5. The women's clothing department was on the bottom floor of the store.
True?
Maybe. It doesn't said here. The women's clothing department store was on the bottom floor of the store. So maybe it doesn't says in the story. They didn't mention it. Okay, number 6. Kate hasn't been a vice president for 2 years. Kate hasn't been the vice president for 2 years.
Two.
And became vice president. Maybe. It didn't says here, but she became a vice president. She's been a president for 2 years. Finally, 2 years ago, she became the president. So maybe. Right?
Yes.
Okay. For 2 years. Maybe or false. Okay. All right. So let's proceed to the. Do you have any question, Ren?
No.
Okay, let's proceed to my English teacher. Okay, this is about writing, but all you have to do here is just answer the question. Okay, write a story about your English teacher. Okay, how long have you known him or her?
Her.
Her. Okay, how long have you known her?
March, April, June, July, August, September, maybe I don't know. I started in March.
Really? No.
March.
Just recently. Maybe.
March.
Really? That long already?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to check. Okay, next. How long has she been your English teacher? Yeah, I think it's been like a couple of months, I think.
In March.
Okay. All right. Question number 3. What did she do before that and how long? Did you know what do I do before that? No? I didn't tell you. Okay. I was a restaurant.
Okay. Maybe we for like some like maybe October. No, like October maybe. Yeah, October 16. October.
October, September.
October.
Okay. 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 Next question. Where does she live?
Philippines.
Okay. How long has she lived there? I live here for 37 years.
37 years.
Okay. Has she lived anywhere else? Where and how long? No, I haven't lived anywhere else except here in the Philippines. Okay. Okay, beside teaching English, what is your English teachers interested in? Okay, so beside teaching English, I'm going to answer that so you will know. Okay, beside teaching English, I am also interested in cooking, baking, and then reading books.
Cooking,
Right?
baking, reading book.
Yes. How long has she been interested? Okay, I've been interested in cooking for like, I think 20 years ago. And baking is just recently, maybe like 10 years ago. And also interested, how long have been interested in reading book? Actually, I've been reading books since I was in elementary. And until now, I'm still reading book. Even if, yes. So it's really, really important that like, you read book. But it's really depends if you like reading book or not. Do you like reading book?
Sometimes I read it.
Do you you read? You also read English book?
No.
Ah, really?
Korean book.
Oh, okay. I know that Harry Potter has a Korean version. Did you read it?
No,
Ah,
just Wimpy Kids.
Wimpy Kid. Ah, yeah, you told me. Yes, Wimpy Kid is really good. It's really funny.
Yes.
Yeah. I like Wimpy Kid also. I read some of it, but not all. You told me you have a lot of copy of Wimpy Kid, right?
Yes.
Oh, you read all of it already?
Like few things.
Oh, okay. That's good, and it's really good that you read. Okay, it's a good habit to read a book. All right, so Ren, I think our time is over now, so I'm gonna see you again on Friday, okay? We will continue our lesson on Friday, all right?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Ren, and have a great day ahead.
Have a great day.